Welcome to ET380 how-to video for a Lab 3 square wave oscillator lab. We're going to build it in Multisim. Here's a schematic of our free running oscillator, the first one we're going to build. And let's go ahead and get started in Multisim. Okay, let's design our oscillators using our existing op-amp design. Save us some time. Okay, here I am with my copy of Multisim, and let's go ahead and get started. So first off, let's go ahead and increase our voltage to 15. Okay, let's get rid of our input here. And let's go ahead and copy this guy here. And let's go ahead and erase this here. And we're going to use that. So this guy, let's make him a 33. And let's make this a 51. And let's rotate our 33 by 90 degrees. Okay. Let's go ahead and erase this. I'm going to take our ground and put it here. Drag it and make sure that we actually have a connection. Connect them in pin 3. Let's move this all down here so we get our 51 in there. And let's drag that out. And our 51 slides in here. And let's go get a potentiometer. So we're just gonna grab one of these and we're gonna go to basic. And we're gonna go to potentiometer. We don't want. And let's grab a capacitor. Let's just grab a regular one, and we need a 0.1. Okay. And let's rotate him 90. And we're going to click our wires, and this guy is going to go into here. And let's connect that, and this is going to tie back into our, and we're going to delete this connection here. And let's see, this is a 10K, 50K, 0.1, 51, perfect. Let's just grab our scope here while we're doing it. And let's go ahead and copy and paste our ground. And let's go ahead and we're going to take our output, put her right into here. Good. Okay, let's fix our resistor number so it matches our diagram here. So this should be R3. And I'm going to go ahead and put an A on there. Otherwise, it'll get upset that I've used two R3. So this guy's R4, good. So this should be C2. Don't know what happened to C1, but that's okay. And this guy's R2. And this guy would be R6. And let's see, we could go ahead and change this guy right back to R3. Get rid of the A. Good. And it looks like our Multisim matches our... Okay, let's modify our first oscillator circuit into our sync-locked oscillator circuit. Okay, let's modify our last oscillator into our sync lock. So let's get rid of our oscilloscope and our ground. And let's move it over here so we can squeeze all of our new stuff in. Good. So we're going to need another capacitor. And let's rotate him 90. And let's make him a... I think he's a 001. He is. Okay. And we need another resistor, so let's steal one from here. And he needs to be a 4.7K. Good. Let's slide in our capacitor. And we're going to need a function generator. So let's grab our function generator. We need a ground. And we're going to set him to be a square wave for now. And let's move this over and add oscilloscope. Add our ground, which looks like, oh, there he is. And let's get channel A or channel 1 input, and that looks good. And let's save it. Good. Okay, let's build a free running square wave inverter oscillator. So based on inverters, it's a digital circuit, and we'll start. Okay, let's build our free running square wave inverter oscillator. So we're going to need some inverters. So let's go to TTL. And we need to go to standard. The LS for some reason doesn't have a 7414. Alrighty, and we're going to need all of these. And we need 6, and we have 6. Good. Okay, so let's just go ahead and connect our wires. Click, click. Just click on the end, drag, and click her again. And we're going to come right back, and we're done. So let's go ahead and just grab an oscilloscope, our Tektronix, and we're going to need a ground. We don't need a ground for these because they're built in on our logic. So we don't have to worry about a ground. Good. Okay, let's modify our free running square wave inverter oscillator. Okay, let's modify our circuit here. First thing we need to do is go grab some components. So let's go to power sources, grab a ground. Let's go to basic, grab a capacitor, and we're going to use a 0.1. And we need to get a potentiometer, 50K. Close out. Let's rotate this guy 90. This one 90. Connect our ground. Let's drag, whoops. Let's drag these two down here. Let's open this up and insert our potentiometer. And that looks correct.